Hello there everyone and welcome back. We've gotten through a potentially brutal retaliation, if only by the skin of my teeth. Well, at least as far as succeeding the mission there, because I thankfully managed I was actually able to manage the Andromedons surprisingly well. Although this double suppression strategy didn't really work out as I would like, because I don't think the effects stack, but keeping those things pinned down when they're behind full cover and making them almost impossible to actually hit anything, let alone civilians, is pretty damn useful. So, we are ready to go into our next mission here. We still got a few wounded results, and I think I'm getting relatively close to my major rank. It's hard to say, because I don't know exactly how much experience I get out of a mission, but I'm planning on bringing Anchor and Quicksilver out on the next mission here, which I think I have decided to do the mission that gives me the scientist, that allows me to, it gives me a scientist. It counts as a hit event because, quite frankly, I don't care about Overwatch on specifically the troopers, because I think I'm not going to be using Overwatch too drastically much, let alone the pod leaders more often than are going to be taking the Overwatch shots. So I don't think this is a big deal here, and I would love the supply because I'm going to need for more plasma weaponry, and I would love the intel, but I think I can easily deal with Faceless even on Legend difficulty with Beta Strike. I have the weaponry to deal with it now, so I think we're going to do the one with the automated defenses. We're going to have a lot of mechs here, and I am worried about the number of codex to expect here, because if there's more than one pod of codexes, I could have problems even with flashbangs on hand, because I may actually run out of them beforehand. But this is what I'm choosing. I think this might be the last scientist I actually want to actively go after, though, since we are getting close to the point where I don't even need to research anything. So we're rapidly getting near the end game, folks. It's the only last big research is going to be my power armor, and I can immediately build those afterwards there with my trait that allows me to get armor instantly. So we're getting to that point, it feels like, and I am still due to get a major, but let's get our roster all set up here. I'm going to bring in Minx, I'm going to bring in Ananya, I'm going to bring in the two specialists there, Quicksilver and Anchor, for my captains to lead the squad, and now let's just fill the rest of our roster. Shadow, you're going to be in to potentially help with dealing with the Warlock, because you are an adversary there. You're still due for your plasma weaponry, and you have a superior laser sight, so close range with adversary trait as well as the brittle trait, you could do a lot of damage. And let's not forget, you also got the breakthrough to increase the damage of your rifle, so you're technically almost as good as a plasma weapon there. Next up, where is Aaron? Aaron, you're going to be joining in alongside Minx to help with the bond potential, especially now that you're a civil level bond. So this is why I'm going to be cutting back a little bit on mind shields, because I feel like I'm not going to need them as much with the potential of just breaking mind controls through the bonds alone. Nonetheless, Ananya and Minx could be vulnerable due to their being exposed, so we still are going to take precautions here. And I already got my squad already equipped here. I do have a single flashbang, which is what scares me most about that earlier comment. And last but not least, I want to try and bring the lower ranks up. We're going to bring in Reinhardt. He is all primed to go, and his accuracy isn't all that drastically lower in comparison to Stimpy just now, because the promotion rank, all the promotions really give him is just slightly additional aim, and of course the skills themselves. So I'm not really missing out a whole lot bringing Reinhardt in on this. So now it's just a matter of just double checking my equipment. 2 mind shields for my potentially most exposed soldiers, armor piercing round for Ananya because everything's mechanized anyway, and there's no way I can benefit from the bonus damage of the poison round. Unless by chance the Berserker Queen is here, and I feel so confident about the Berserker Queen being crippled as she is that shouldn't be a big deal. I should be able to kill her really quickly with like a rapid fire or anything else that's high hitting, if I'm so lucky. And I have Aaron, Sting, with the axes, or at least the free axe throw to help whittle it down faster. Not to mention rocket launcher and all that are good stuff. So I think we're looking good here. Let's see, Shadow's all set. You have your weaponry. All the weapons are equipped. I did that. I'm just making sure if there's anything I'm missing, which I'm thinking of PCSs. I want to start throwing on some PCS. So, Aaron, let's fix that, shall we? Because we got a handful of them. I have been neglecting them a bit because I wanted for a good while to put this advanced agility on J-Pod, since he's now a Captain Ranger, but I think the superior agility is going to serve you well for that instead. And it synergizes nicely with the Viper suit she's currently wearing, that she has a 50% chance to dodge. Well, really, yeah, it is like a 54% chance to dodge, so she basically will take half damage half the time, so long as it's not like a 100% guaranteed hit, so she can take a bit of a beating there with the Viper suit now. Although we're not going to try and gamble that, but she has extra protection for when she does get exposed. And of course, Battle Scanner is going to be handy to help with Minx's need to get in close and melee everything. Especially since she's not really having a plasma weapon just yet. Not that that's going to be that groundbreaking. I'm hoping to use her more psychically and with her melee attack, but if I give her quick draw, that's going to be useful regardless. Otherwise, I have the will superior focus as well. Is there anyone I want to select on? I'm trying to pay attention to what my will looks like currently. Shadow, I would love to increase your aim maybe because of the potential of Deadeye, but I want to get that for Ananya first, and otherwise, I think all that's left is maybe the AP that I want to throw on. And also, I'm forgetting something here. Oh yeah, the Skulljack. Did I want the Skulljack for this? Because I don't really have a combat hacker. Even though the objective itself is the hacker workstation, and I would love the additional bonus, which kind of makes this even more difficult for me in all honesty. But there are a few things that I do know that I'm excited for. Shredder. I think with the possibility of a lot of heavy mechs, having additional shredding is going to be useful. Not to mention this is going to be so much better later game anyway. So this is easily justified, especially if all the AP I have to burn. I just don't want to burn it all in one sitting, quite frankly. Oh, I know what it is, what I was forgetting. The laser sight is due for an upgrade. Advanced laser sight is in to get even more ridiculous fire potential out of this thing. If you thought J-Pod was a killing machine before, just wait till I somehow get a superior repeater as well as a superior laser sight on a shotgun. Oh, that's gonna be heaven. At least until I get the Arashi, if somehow I'm so lucky to actually get the assassin's weaponry. And also, I want to improve Minx. I was talking about quick draw because that's actually going to be useful for her to be aggressive while still using utility. And it doesn't actually spend focus, which is something that needs to be considered too, because everything else practically uses focus outside of her melee attack, which if the Warlock is going to appear, she's not going to have that convenience, quite frankly, to just melee it. And I would love Amplify with that too, especially with Beta Strike. There's a lot of things I'd love to give her. It's just a question of what's best. I think Amplify maybe. I'm going to take Quick Draw just to be safe. It gives her some utility and gives her something to do when she can't melee, and I don't want to burn her focus really quickly. Taking 2 pistol shots is going to be handy. Hell, it allows her to get maximum value out of her potential too, to maybe pistol shot before using ability, or even going in for a slash if they are already within blue move range, because I did give her enhanced momentum, or enhanced mobility after all. So that is still a possibility as well to maximize her potential that way. But I don't want to burn any more AP, but we have 3 means of shredding now with the rocket launcher. Let's see, Aaron, I may want to give you Shadow Strike now that I think of it. Increased critical hit chance, and you already got AP on you, so this will burn 5 more AP. I'm burning all my AP in a hurry, mind you, but the extra power is very warranted and very welcome. And I did have the points to get Rupture as well. There's so many good things I want to get, but I think Ananya is just going to be able to unlock that naturally there, because I don't feel like there's any extra abilities I want to give her from her Gunslinger trait aside from possibly Lightning Hands, but she should be able to get this on her own without me spending XCOM AP. I just got to be patient. Now, I have the exosuit all set. I have the Viper suit. This is probably as good a roster as I can get. The only thing I am sad about is I want to get some of my corporals all in on this mission as well, to get their Bond and possibly Sergeant. I was thinking of bringing in Lewis and my Grenadier. I can't remember their names off the top of my head. It's been such a long while, sadly. But I want to try and get my other rosters promoted, or my other soldiers trained up too, in case things take a turn for the worse. But as I said before, way back in the beginning of this episode, we are rapidly getting close to the end game, because I've almost got access to all my plasma weaponry. I can get them relatively quickly now. I just need a couple autopsies for maybe the plasma, the plasma lance, and then it's just the powered armor that's going to take the longest, and even then, it's about 34 days I think currently, last time I checked. But when I get a scientist here, and I get a scientist back from the covert op, because I'm pretty certain I'm doing that right now for the sword breakthrough. So that's not really going to be the case, so it almost makes me wonder if getting this extra scientist is unnecessary, but if it negates the dark event, which I'm not sure about yet, because I don't have the intel to reveal what it is, then it's still probably worth it. And hacking his workstation alone might give me a really nice benefit, which is kind of why I'm still a little bit sad to not bring the Skulljack in, even though it had no real practical effect, aside for maybe hacking, which neither Anchor or Quicksilver have the Haywire protocol to even help with the mechs just yet. Nonetheless, enough ranting. Let's get this started and see what we can do. Stimpy is a little more fragile, I'm just realizing, because of his only 2 armor. Oh my god. What a start. What a start. Wow. You really do hate me, game. We do know there's a pod there. I could easily throw a rocket or a grenade here to blow a hole in that as far as hacking from a distance, but you really do hate me. If only you were a Captain Shadow, and even then I would argue making yourself impossible to be revealed by these terminals is probably not worth it for 200 supplies, so this is a really stupid start. Now, I may have to throw a battle scanner right away. Wow, 2 pods right away. So, I know where they are, at least, but how much does that help me? Well, it's not as terrible as I make it sound, but at least now I know where not to go. But damn it, what a start. Is it possible I can move and still take shots at that? Because if they're only heavy mechs, I could do a lot of damage still. The only exception is somehow I hack this terminal. If I can hack this terminal, then I can break the concealment. Which makes, let's see, integrate comms, 92% chance. There's a damn good opportunity for it. Now, who am I okay with not shooting with? Well, you have a rocket launcher, and I'll save that for another pod. Well, actually, if I succeed with the hack, I don't even need to worry about engaging this turn, but damn. Squad sight for 2 turns, not really a big deal, but... Now, how much do you want to bet I'm going to fail this with the luck I'm having at the start of this mission, huh? Reinforcements being called. I'm going to take it, because really, I feel like I'm already getting screwed. God damn. Now I really wish I had that Haywire protocol, huh? Well, that's a fun start, isn't it? Huh, that's interesting. Oh, and Ananya's been spotted too, so this is gonna get ugly. Oh, and there's a heavy anti-mech too. For some reason I thought Ananya wasn't seen, but clearly I was wrong. Okay. I know where they are though, at least, so maybe I just overdrive and avoid activating the left pod. This benefits me a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit though. I still have to fight an awkward predicament though, regardless. So, if I can rocket them, that's a great start, and it kills the Overwatch too. And I know the heavy mech's there. I may not see it very well, but I know it's there. At least somewhere. Although, to be honest, overdrive probably is a little ridiculous. A little silly, but if I could back up out of the way of the pod on the right, then I'm still okay. So, just stay here, Overwatch. See what you can do. Because it can't quite get any closer. And Shadow... Oh, you're still hitting, but you know that's going to change quickly, isn't it? I think I keep you there until... whenever possible. I don't know, is it a good idea? Ooh, I can remote start the vehicles there, kind of pointless. And I can't remote start anything over there. Yeah, there's nothing to remote start. This is fun. If only I had succeeded in that hack. Although I did kind of call it too, didn't I? A little bit. Although, we'll give Ananya some protection. She's the only one seen right now. And I did shred the armor. I'm hoping I hit the heavy mech, or the heavy riot mech, as well. to kind of shred both their armor. Because both of them didn't really move in all honesty, because they both had like these initial abilities that they activate instead. So Vargas, we're gonna... Maybe I just overwatch with you. Sounds ridiculous because the mech can easily see you. And that was a civilian. That was scary for a moment. Minx, I don't know what to do with you. But you can move the cover as well and maybe take a pistol shot at something. And this side rift probably indicates that it's going to be like aliens rather than Advent coming in because of the sit rep. Oh my, even you're going to get spot, Aaron. Not that that's really a huge loss, but this is getting sillier and sillier. I guess it's part of the sit rep as well. Maybe there's lots of scanners to kind of go with that, but... Where can I put you, Shadow? That's not really terrible positioning. You can help with the fight that's due to come, or due to start though, at least. So there is that, if nothing else. You can blue move there, but you're likely going to get shot too. You are revealed, so hopefully you didn't spot the mech on the right. And you still don't have an opportunity to remote start over there, do you? Nope. So maybe I just hunk... Oh, wait. I'm thinking, yeah, 5 Hex Blast, so I don't think I want you there. Even though you should technically still be safe. It's hard to envision what exactly the heavy mech explosive radius is. And here comes the Warlock, too. What a start, huh? What a start. Ooh, there are Advent, actually. So much for mechs only. And I hope Stimpy was the one that hit there on the mech. That's what I would have liked. If nothing else, that's what I would like. Although it's taking an eternity. Nope, it was the priest. The priest was the pod leader there, unfortunately, so... Rough start. And we got our Warlock to boot. Maybe I shouldn't have taken a hack, but god damn, it was like 92%, 95%. Good thing I didn't take my corporals for this, huh? This may still fail, if I play as carefully. And he's really pimping right now with 100 health and 4 armor. I could still easily hack the terminal with my specialist. I'm just going to need to invest in rock. And there's our anti-riot mech. So I did get both of them. They are potentially easy kills. I'm just not going to have the convenience to shoot at them. And Nanya's in a bad spot as far as being a sniper. Oh boy. I guess they had to come this way, huh? So we know there are 10 enemies plus the 3 that just spawned to the hack. So... I don't have lightning reflexes on anyone, do I? I just gotta check quickly. I do have Shadow Step on Aaron, but that doesn't help with dealing to Overwatch any. That's what I'm curious about. You have a lot of stuff, but I am not seeing... Ooh, remote start's still an option. Of course, she can't actually see the vehicle. Not that it's all that exciting. It only hit them 1 mech, and I think it only shreds 1 armor, so... The Claymore potentially is a better idea. And you are currently flanked. Oh, you could remote start that for 12 damage. That would be better than your current option, but I'm still wondering if I have a way to deal with this light Overwatch. Doesn't look like it, but I can rocket it, but... Can I rock in a way that's beneficial for me? And I think Ananya's pretty useless where she is now, so I may move her regardless. Unless she could somehow get a Shadowfall kill, that would be kind of nifty. And she does have armor-piercing rounds, but what the hell is our aim looking like? Oh crap, damn it! I want to escape. This is getting better and better. I'm getting sloppy. Let's stop this charade right now. Let's focus on what matters. And let's clean up this mess with a trooper out in the middle of nowhere. That was poor display. So let's destroy his boxes. I'm going to use a ball on Ananya now because I think I have a little choice. But this will shred all the armor on the mech. It'll blow up the car for more additional damage. I am going to take some flank hits though. And you do have salvo, and you have an A protocol as well, so Reinhardt, you got a lot of work cut out for you here. And you're in the smoke, so... I would love to shoot at something here. The Overwatch is kind of the big deal. So that way I can actually move without risk of getting hit. And I'm going to have to use a protocol on you, I think, too. But that's the hit I wanted. That's the hit I want. Minx can go in there and get a guaranteed hit with a slash. And, oh, it's almost a blue move. Just one hex away from being a blue move for a pistol slash combo. Which would have been really nice. And flashbang is unneeded here because there's still codex around. And, well, it could still be useful. But we're going to have to reposition. The priest is still in the smoke cloud, though. So it's not as exciting as I make it sound just yet. Especially when the mech in the back is actually easier to hit than the ones here. So, I may just run. Yeah, I may just move a few. Because you're not going to get much of a hit either. Yeah, everyone wants to shoot the mech in back, which is probably a bad idea. And unless I kill them, yeah, you're not going to get to do a lot either. So Ananya needs to get basically the hell out. And you're going to shadow before I do anything. Because you're relatively safe there.
It's time to focus.
It's a bad use of a bomb, but let's not have losses, shall we? Because Ananya is going to get flanked horribly regardless. I want to, well, using Shadowfall is a bad idea because then she's immediately going to get revealed, so. She is going to be in full cover though. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the utter mech, damn it. This is getting better and better. For all this time I thought it was the mech there. Well. This stinks. Ananya probably is going to get flanked, so gotta be careful of that. I have my squads grouped together though. And you do have shredding, so you can take a shot whatever you want. And we'll see what happens. Get some hits. I need to try and kill something. Shredder's making a good play here. Of course, that is kind of pointless, trying to frostbite you. If I can get it stunned, that'd be amazing. Probably a bad spot for stunning. And you don't quite have run and gun. You do have a grapple, but grapple's not useful. And because I'm conveniently already on the high ground. So this is probably the safest spot it could get. Sort of. Makes it, well, let's see. Not really because of explosive potential. Who's the one with the explosives? The two heavy mechs way back there. And if they both fire rockets at Sting, then that's going to cause the car to explode anyway. And she does have Conceal. Does she? No, she's not. She still needs that lieutenant promotion. Never mind. And what's his Axor on? It doesn't actually want... Oh, it's the mech on the right. I could throw the axe. I'm going to probably have to seriously consider throwing an axe. But, ooh boy. All I can really hope for is maybe not get seen. Because there's no full cover I can utilize here. Not safely, and I want to kind of protect Reinhardt too with an aid protocol. Because they all have shrine potential here. And, this is a brutal start, needless to say. The damn luck, although Minx does have parry and momentum, but again, how helpful is that? Only if it can kill something, maybe. Which it doesn't seem like I'm going to get to do. So let's try for the free action. Maybe if I'm so lucky, I'll get a stun. Because really, this is already a crap fest. I got a damn good hit though, but sadly wasn't the hit I wanted, and I could get double attacks from Minx, maybe. Or double attacks from Aaron, which is a terrible idea. Unless there's a way I can get some guaranteed kills. Or get an actual kill on something, which I don't think it'll do. This is just bad position now. Just a little bit. Unless they don't see me. That would be the catch, so Aaron may want to back up, actually.
Heading out.
And then, well, she's gonna get spotted from the flanking anti-riot mech too, so this isn't as exciting as it may seem. And you really want to shoot that thing, so try to cripple something. Good hits, though. Still 20 health to deal with, though. And now, where do I put Minx? Because I could put her behind that car there, and then chances are there's a pot. Well, there's like almost nothing there. Although with the luck going the way it is, chances are there's a pod on that low ground that I might activate too. And just stay completely hidden, Minx. This is a bad spot for you, though. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay, at least no flank currently. Ananya is going to take a lot of heat, though. And I never did a protocol, which was a mistake, too. Okay. Here comes, what, another smoke grenade? Oh no, those are actual rockets, so that I didn't know. Oh, it's just disorientation, the flashbang. Never mind. Okay, it was a critical, but you should be okay, Minx, unless it rockets again. Nope. Okay, I don't care so much about you with your mind control, because I can sort of negate that if I kill the priest, though. Might be pretty good. Disorientation is also removed, so that helps me a tiny bit. And why is... Oh, okay, Reinhardt's taking the hits there. Ooh, chain shot. Ooh, that's something new. And sadly, I can't see your name, the tag, so I don't know what exactly you are. Ooh, that was a flank? That does not look like a flank to me, but Minx got lucky. It's getting better and better. Now, I probably want to consider just running away, but with a mind-controlled soldier, probably not warranted yet, especially with these zombies having 16 health. What an abysmal start. I may have to concede right now. I thought everything was all planned out, and guess what? I didn't really get that opportunity now, did I? I wonder, can you get to anchor if Reinhardt moves? Because I might consider just evacing now. Reinhardt's going to have to, without a doubt, move, I think, for that to work. Once they start dying, it gets a little bit easier. But what? This is only 4 of the actual pods that I have to fight. So, not promising. What a rough start. So let's see, I can evac there just fine. Let me just check first. No, you are a little, just barely off. And I think Anchor's also the one that has the flashbang, so don't have an easy way to use that either. But, it has 24 health. I don't have to evac everything just yet, because the mind control will end on my turn. I need to preserve my soldiers there too, but let's see, there's a mech there overwatching. There's a mech there. They are overwatched, so again, I don't have a lightning reflexes for this. And Nanya already took a big hit, so I'm going to have to seriously take this evac.
We need a means of escape.
Not a promising start, but I gotta know when it's not worth it, in all honesty, don't I now? This is probably not worth it. This is only gonna get ugly when I stop. When I try and force it to try and succeed. And I can't even see the priest, can I? Nope, 0% chance. So we'll get people out. Maybe, yeah, Reinhardt takes the hit. Maybe? Nope, no hit. Minx can get out easily enough.
The power guides me.
So you're going to take an Overwatch shot, unfortunately, and it was brutal. Oh, that was bondmates, so yeah, that's how disorientation was removed. Okay. And they're going to have to evac now if I at least want Quicksilver to get out. So that is 3 out for now. There's one problem though. They're all going to shoot at an anchor, aren't they? If there's nothing else to shoot at. So this may still be a horrible idea. Now I think of it. So I know you can make it out there, Quicksilver.
Estrazione confermata.
I know you can make it out, but sadly not one hex off from freeing disorientation there.
Vamos.
And let's see. I'm hoping Shadow is okay. Where she's at, she can easily blue move in, quite frankly. And now this is probably a terrible mistake, but what the hell can she do? Aside from maybe do a little bit of damage? No. This is going to end badly. I think we're going to lose Anchor because of this crap. I did make a lot of mistakes, mind you, but... Okay. So if they're just going to Overwatch and not shoot anyone, that might be okay. Shadow's going to have an awkward time getting out, so... Thankfully, they have a little bit of mercy on the mind-controlled soldiers. So I just gotta have Shadow survive for a turn. Overwatch covering fire. And they are going over there to the evac. Oh, and there was actually 3 of them, wasn't there? So, and... Ooh, if only I could somehow abuse that regularly, huh? That would be kind of fun to have them explode on their allies. Ooh, and to make matters worse, there would have been another reinforcement drop. Well, you know how to make my day, XCOM. Now, I still can make it out, but... I'm surprised you can't just jump over there. So, I could just go around and try and take a scenic route a little bit. Anchor is going to be in a lot of trouble, though, is the big thing. He can A-protocol himself, which will help a ton. Now, I want to make sure you can reach it there on a regular move, though. Just hunker down. More reinforcements. Getting better and better. So, well, I think we found our 10 soldiers, but there's still, what, 6 more to go as far as the rest of the mission anyway? Nah, the big downside, though, is 2 dark events are going to trigger this month. So, that's going to be pretty brutal. It's going to add a little bit of unwanted challenge to this, but... And I don't see where they are, too, but, again... I have a protocol to help a little. Yeah, they're just overwatching, so... I'm confident Shadow can get out safely with her concealment. Anchor is going to have a little more trouble. There's a self-destruct there. Mind control removed. So, a protocol, yellow move there, and hope you survive. You have a lot of defense considering their overwatches. And you won't get revealed, so... Unless there's something that Anchor doesn't see. Because what the hell was that? How the hell you get spotted? It told me... Yeah, that was dumb. Huh. That was dumb. Yeah, because that would have been a lot better for me to just go with Anchor, but... It seems like I was getting revealed somewhere else? Because, yeah. How did I get revealed here? Because there's actually nothing here, and we know what Reaper's Shadow's concealment actually is. It wouldn't be right here. So how did she get detected? Is it because she was trying to run into this, Was it really because she was trying to run to the evac? I am really wondering what that is. That is all sorts of crap, isn't it? Oh my. What a rough start. Maybe I shouldn't have tried hacking it there, but goddamn. It was trying to make my life difficult regardless. And only 2 enemies died, which were the spectral ruptures, unfortunately. And I did lose a Reaper too. I lost my second Reaper. Wow, what a bunch of misplays there. Anchor would have had a much better chance, mind you, but I was confident she would not get revealed. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell would happen there. Maybe if I just blue moved and then saw what happened? Because I am seriously wondering how she got spotted. What a brutal mission. But we averted certain disasters, so I can still live with it, but damn. We get no experience and no promotion or anything like that, which is a bit of a shame. And Ananya lost her bondmate, and that was bending reed, so Lancers can basically do what the assassin does, which is melee attack and then move elsewhere. And we do have another bond level here. Oh, Agawa and Fargus, they have their level 3 bond, but what a rough mission. Thank God it wasn't that massively beneficial, but that immediately triggers. So, let's continue on with the plan then. At least that's sort of one that I could throw away, and we didn't lose contact with the... I'm hoping we didn't lose contact with this region. I'm assuming no. Yeah, it still says I have New India, so I'm okay. Well, we'll put that behind us. Maybe I made too many mistakes there, but it's not like Ananya got killed for it. And I don't feel like I did anything wrong just trying to move out with Shadow first, right? It didn't feel like a mistake at the time. But we got our breakthrough in. We have resistance orders, fabricate PCS. I guess I have little choice but to recruit our Reaper now, don't I? And I lost the superior laser sight too, which is a shame. A real damn shame. And a high chance of an ambush though if I want to go for it. It's not worth it, in all honesty. It's probably not worth it. And a promotion to a soldier too, but who would I want to promote there? I guess it's time to start getting these majors, I feel like. So, J-Pod just got promotion there from mission, so we're doing a cover up. Let's get him to his major rank then, I guess. And then we're going to have to figure out how to make her, or make his colleague, Wolverine, get some promotions too, so she doesn't fall behind too much. But we're going to bring them both in. We're going to make some real progress, I guess, and I'll finally have access to my major, I guess. Whether I want to proceed with hunting down the Warlock remains, I'm not sure just yet. But let's continue this going. What a rough mission. Let's see. Stimpy receiving repairs, or Stimpy is fully repaired and Reinhardt's getting his. And bond level 2 is done, so we're making progress with a lot of bonds. Do I really want to go with bond level 3 though? I don't think I want to just yet, in all honesty, but you are tempting me with it. I'm not gonna lie, you're really tempting me with it. Let's try go for broke then. Let's get this done. All the power I can get is pretty much required, especially after a brutal mission like that. Cyoptive Insanity, congratulations. Let's continue your training though. So 13 days for Soulfire. I thought that was 12 days before. Am I wrong with that? I'm not sure, but I don't want to spend 16 days, so we'll stick with that, and then the other Cyoptive is going to get promoted too in a moment. This will at least make a short video, I suppose. Incendiary grenades. How useful would this be? Because it's not really good for crowd control. Kind of like how the gas grenade is, and it also just puts... It's good area denial, I guess, if I'm worried about flanking. But if they're already in the fire, they're not going to care if they try and move through it. So I'm not sure what the real benefit will be. Actually, let me have a quick look and see. Where is it? 2-3 damage, 1 shred, 3 radius, so it's just a regular grenade, quite frankly. And it puts fire on the ground as well as give them a burning effect, so I'm trying to understand what the value is with it exactly, because it's not going to work on mechs as well. So it's kind of no different than the gas grenade, aside for the fire. I was hoping for maybe an acid bomb. Ooh, that's going to suck. The scanning times have just been greatly increased, so that's going to limit my options there, and I would like to build a radio here to start building up the continent bonus, because that increases the effect of weapon mods, which I would love. And I just need, well, I do need 2 radios if I want to do that here. And how bad is it? 11 days for the scanning, so I don't know if that's really worth it. I would argue the Reaper headquarters is probably better. Just going to the Reaper headquarters and getting 4 intel. As it stands now, I'm out of options. I don't have anything I can do unless I, aside for speeding up my building production, speeding up recovery with the Templar HQ. So let's get some intel. This is going to be a bit of a uneventful episode, isn't it? But we have Solus now. We have Solus to help a ton with that. We have Aspire. Let's make you two a little bit different, at least for now. To help allow me to specialize you if I do want to bring you out for a mission. And Defense Matrix is up. So now we are prepared for the Warlock Assault. I just need to throw an Engineer on it to increase its effectiveness, which I'm going to hold off on for now, because they're only for like when I get attacked. So I don't think that's going to happen very often. So we'll start excavation here, because this will be for power relay. This won't need power. And honestly, don't know what I can do until the next mission. Ooh, and this might be it. Let's see. This gives me intel. Ooh, look who it is. Look who it is, folks. Yan Shin is going to be in. We're going to be recovering him. I wonder what that means for the bond and everything. So this kind of demands... Ooh, and a Prime Mindbender. Archon Valkyrie, Sectoid. I'm a little bit shaken after our last mission, though. I do seriously wonder how much misplays, or how much of those was my own mistake of trying to hack. Well, I definitely can say without a doubt I messed up with Inanya, trying accidentally shooting the sniper rifle when I didn't want her to, but still. We are due for the assassin to show up. The intel is going to be warranted. We're going to get our specialist back. This is without a doubt needs to be a victory. You know, with what, 16 soldiers? However many enemies I'm going to be fighting? Which hopefully just means I'm not going to be fighting well, I guess Reinhardt bugged out, which is a good indication to end this episode anyway, so. Without a doubt, Batman's going to be in for the 16 enemies, which hopefully tells me there's no Berserker Queen. There's no assassin. But this is going to be brutal. It is a short episode, but after how long my previous episodes have been, I kind of could use a break as far as actually encoding. But damn, I hate how that mission went. Thank you everyone for watching.